Long ago, God had chosen Joshua to be the leader of his people. God told Joshua to lead the people across the river to the special land God had for them. But in this new land, there were 5 kings who did not love God or his people. Show me a thumbs down for these 5 kings. That's it. To get to the special land God had for them, Joshua had to fight these 5 kings. All of the kings were scared to fight Joshua's army because they had heard how God had helped them win every battle. So they got all 5 of their armies together to make one giant army. Joshua got his army and marched to battle. Let me see all of you swing your arms like you're marching into battle. Good job! Now, as they were marching, God told Joshua not to be afraid because the enemy army would not win. Joshua's army surprised the king's armies with their attack. God confused the different armies, and Joshua's army was able to chase them down the road. As they were running, God threw big balls of ice down on the king's armies. God was helping Joshua and his men win the battle. But the battle wasn't over. Joshua and his men needed more time. So Joshua prayed and asked God to make the sun stand still. Friends, let me see you make praying hands like Joshua. Perfect. Joshua prayed and asked God to make the sun keep shining in the sky until the battle was over. This meant that the sun would still shine even when the sky was supposed to be dark. God heard Joshua's prayer, and he made the sun stand still until the whole battle was over. You see, Joshua had put on all of God's armor, but he knew that he still needed God's help. So Joshua prayed and asked God for help. God heard his prayer, and he helped Joshua stand firm until the battle was won. We have the power to be an everyday hero when we put on all of God's armor. The belt of truth, the armor of godliness, the good news boots, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit. Then we can pray. God hears us, and he helps us stand firm against anything that comes our way. So, let me hear you say this after me. Stand firm.
Stand firm.
And pray.
And pray.
You've got it! When you put on all of God's armor and pray, you'll be strong enough to stand up to any evil that comes your way.